Hello everybody and welcome again to another review of Combat Patrol Magazine issue 23, and we've got our first part of part 1 of 2, and we get the Aeldari Guardians on the sprues. So on these sprues we've got shrinking catapults, shrinking pistols, we have some arms. Do we have any other things on there? Yeah, we've also got nice bit of time for kit bash in there. Fusion weapons, flamers. So there's the first sprue. Got some guardians on this one. And got heads as well. So issue 23. Great artwork here. Aeldari Guardian. And there's our first part 1 of 2 as stated. How they're going to look when they complete. I guess in issue 2 we're going to get the weapon system there. So on turning the page, how to build. Obviously we don't get any bases yet with this one. It was just the 2 sprues. So hopefully, like they did with the Termagaunts in the 2 parts, the 2 of parts of the Combat Patrol magazine, we got the bases. So here's how to build. There's our instructions and how they should look. Yep, heavy weapon platform there as well, instructions. However, there is no painting, so I guess that'll be for the next issue. So start talking about Aeldari, as we are still on the Aeldari. Bit of lore. I'll just leave that there. Anyone wants to have a read? And moving on. So the Aeldari armory, here's just a few of their weapons. Shrinking catapults and pistols. I remember back in the day, I don't really know much about Aeldari, but the shrinking catapults used to fire like some kind of ninja star kind of thing, whether the lore still states that. But that was lore accuracy back in the day. So we got some ghost claves, scorpion's claws, obviously from the striking scorpions, and plasma grenades. Here we have a Phoenix Lord here, with his troops on the ground. So the Aeldari of the craft worlds, known as the Asurani, sorry if I did pronounce that slightly wrong, keep to a strict discipline linked to their occupation and place in society. This is known as the path. They carefully focus on mental order, attainment of skill and of high learning, shunning lower pleasures and the cheap and brief thrill of enjoyable sensations. And obviously here we have a rune with their ruby. Here we go, some more guys here. Bit of lore. I'll leave that up there for a bit. Pan down. Anyone wants to have a read. So Path of the Outcast first, Path of the Warrior, and Path of the Seer. I do apologise. This is the first time I've done Aeldari, and I have already bought a couple Phoenix Lords to back these guys up, which I'm really looking forward to painting. So the Great Rift. Bit of lore about the Great Rift. With Roberto Gulliman. I think it's Commander Dante, if I'm not mistaken. And Bobby G from the Ultramarines. Some more lore here, representing of the Great Rift. So we go straight into our collect pages now with the Aeldari unit names. Obviously this is what we're getting, plus a couple more, well, one more add-on with the Wraith Guards, which will be obviously coming in a future issue. But if you did subscribe to this magazine and you've gone the premium way, you'll also get the Howling Banshees as well. So I'm looking forward to getting them coming in soon. So how to use name tables. Using name tables, obviously everything's the roll of the dice in 40k. Our leader's name, and going down to our units. So Oath of Moment, again used on data sheets for the Space Marines. So here we have our Terminator Captain, bit of a spiel, bit of a chit chat about our Oath of Movement, what it's about. States here that it is on our data sheet. The faction Oath of Movement, faction abilities, as stated there, with the Captain Terminator armor and the Infernus squad. On turning the page, so we're going to be using, looks like our Terminators maybe in Deep Strike as well. So target Termagants, target Psychophage, Fury of the First. Each time a model in this unit makes an attack, the attacks your Oath of Moment target, add 1 to the hit roll. Cover more on this later. Hopefully very soon start getting these scenarios done on our combat reports. So combat patrol tutorial, we're using the Oath of Moment. Start of turn 2. Oh, okay, what did I miss a page? Anyway, yeah, start of turn 2. So I guess we'll be using things like Deep Strike and that in this one. So we've got our Termagants, got our Infernus squad, Terminator Prime, Psychophage, Terminator Librarian, and obviously our little cards of terrain that they issued us in previous magazines, Tyranids, and the Imperial crates of ammunition with our oil barrels, oil drums, whatever you like to call them. Going in turn, Space Marine turn, obviously in order. Command phase, Space Marine's movement phase, Space Marine shoot phase, charge, fight. And again, give us the scenario, example. Ned's turn. Example of the Ned's turn. More examples on that page. And Oath of Moment recap. And then obviously, because we are on Aeldari and we've got Chaos coming up, here we go. We're at the second to last page of the art, showing you what factions we'll be getting. So, future issues to look forward to. Part 2 of 2. So we can finish our Guardian Defenders off. And 2 paints, which is our Shade of Noon Oil and Shade Garrison Crimson, plus a brush, a shade brush, shade medium. And that is it. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all very soon for issue 24. Take care, and bye-bye for now.